No one is trying to start shit. We are trying to help you, as there's nothing wrong for asking for help. Shani, if you need drugs for help, for anything, you need medical help. Oh my god. I need help for nothing. Thank you. If I needed help, I'd go get help. I have the resources. I know where to go to. See, this is why I want to quit YouTube. Is this full thing my mom always starts with people that she's mentally ill, she's mentally ill, she needs help, she needs help, she needs help, she
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyway, so folks, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Actually, I need to maximize this. If I could scroll down, I'd show you the chat, but I'm pretty sure you already know who's in the chat. So anyway, let's get back to it. Mm. So we have our rules up here. These are a few of Shani's kind of unspoken rules about dealing with her. I don't know what's going on with the notification system this morning, folks. Usually people start streaming in with like the first 3 minutes, but maybe it's because I played around with the schedule stream thing and it decided it just didn't want to do things. So I'm not going to mess with that next time. Maybe we'll see. But Uh, yeah, yeah, that's what's going on. So I said, well, let me let the music go for 5 minutes until people start getting a notification. So not a big deal. You didn't miss much. I literally just started, and I play a little bit of the funny video. When I can find the clip of her saying very lewd things about her new pet, I will play that just for cringe factor. No, there's little to no relevance at all, well, right now, with that clip, other than to make people just cringe. So. Anyway, folks, I skipped forward a little bit. This is because she was still live when I was live, so of course there's things that we miss. I'm not going to get to it. So I skipped ahead a little bit. I said, yeah, well, let me go toward the last hour because I heard the last hour she had a fixation on moi, and of course it's my stream. Why not, fixate on me? But I think that I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go a little bit ahead of that and focus on some of the things that I guess in Shani's mind she is trying to come to terms with, because I love more than myself other people who are crazy trying to rationalize their behavior. I think that is probably the best of any form of entertainment that you can get. And it's sad to say that, but come on. How a crazy person thinks and rationalizes is fascinating because it's not like anyone else. Most people would go, you know what, maybe if I keep fucking with people, someone's going to do it back to me. Most folks would do that. Most folks would just kind of go, you know what, if I don't want that smoke, as the young people say, maybe, just maybe, I should not put my dick in an ant pile. The young people don't say that, but, I say that because it's funny. So, to hear all of the excuses, all just how in every single scenario she contradicts herself. She doesn't want David Weiser to get in her business or talk about her business, and she's upset that people are going after folks on the internet, but she can go after folks because she's distraught, because she's going through things, because of whatever. Other people don't get those excuses. Other people don't. But Shani gets those excuses each and every time, and people should accept those excuses too, because as an adult, that's something that we do. We accept excuses from other adults because that's how the world works, right? Okay, cool. So that being said, let's listen to a bit of Shani talk about kind of her overall philosophy kind of deal thing, if you want to even call it philosophy. I just call it just, words coming out of mouth. So anytime she's not eating, she's, speaking nonsense. So you know what? Maybe she can do both.
When you move to a new area and everyone's into themselves, excellent agent, quality friendships. Exactly. I want quality over.
Now, I listened to a little bit of this. This is going to get interesting. Now, if you could imagine for a second what type of friendship Shani could even offer anyone other than ambient warmth and maybe the occasional gravitational pull and, I don't know, smell of old Cheetos and feet, I don't fucking know, cabbage maybe, what could she honestly offer you? If you think about it, say, well, Drag, what the fuck can you offer? Well, people can tell you. I'm not going to sit here and grandstand and pretend I am some great friend. Some days I just want to stay inside. Some days I don't want to deal with people. But you know what? I force myself to be more social because I have those tendencies. And I try to reach out and at least provide at least some humor or something to help the folks around me since they do the same. Just the other day, Xavier dropped by. He was having some issues with something in his chemistry lab, and he needed some explanation. So we stood out in my garage so my little brother could sleep, and I helped him with that as I waited for my son to get off the fucking bus. So awesome, being a parent and helping people and being considerate. Man, you can do three things at once. It's so crazy, Shannon. You should just try one. But I digress. I am interested. I am interested in how she forms interpersonal bonds with people and what she should expect. I don't know. I don't think it's rocket surgery as Fiona loves to say. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. You should do nice things for people and then hope that they're reciprocated. These golden rules, these platinum rules and shit like that. It's not rocket surgery. But for Shani, it's weird. So let's hear. Let's hear.
quantity. You guys can go enjoy your fake friendships.
No fake
I'll
friends.
I'll have my few real friendships with people who actually enjoy spending time with me and enjoy listening to me and actually care about me. I'd rather have them. And I'd say the lot of you here who are listening are my friends. You know,
Now, the people who listen to you, Shani, don't necessarily agree with your nonsense or lifestyle. So it's weird that you would just assume that because people listen to you that they're automatically your friends. Did you think that people who only listen to you are the ones who I don't think anyone's under that illusion. There's plenty of people we listen to on YouTube we disagree with. In fact, a lot of us are subscribed to people just because we disagree with them, just so we can have something to talk about. Because why not? That's what conversations are, agreeing or disagreeing. Usually disagreeing, that's what kind of drives conversation. But fuck. It's crazy to me that she would just assume that people listening to her are automatically her friends. She has no idea. There's 20 people in the fucking chat. I guarantee you, one of them is her pet, and another one is one of the guys who loves to stay at the end of my dick. Like, I have no idea. We're not fucking friends. We'll never be friends. But there's a few people in the chat I've met in real life, some more than others, and some I probably will never meet, but they would be more friends because I actually have interactions with them. But the rest of them, they're just fucking lurkers and they're creepy. I don't know who you are. But I can't call folks friends. I don't know you. And that's so weird. I'm mind blown. You have no idea who's watching you, Shani. Why would you assume that because they're watching you, they're your fucking friend? Who does that? If two guys stood outside of your bedroom and they just watched you, are they your friends too, Shani? Is that what you consider friendship? People just gazing at you? Because that's weird. That's creepy. What? How about the Mexican gentleman who supposedly slapped your ass in the supermarket? He was watching you for a little while, I'm sure, before this alleged event. Is he your friend too, Shani? Did y'all exchange Facebooks? I don't think so.
I can't stand that crowd of toxicity. Neither can I. There's just so much drama where it's just like, it's enough. It's like, it's enough. It's enough. I mean, how much can you browbeat someone before you're like, before it starts getting to your conscience? You know, how many, jokes can you give to someone before it starts wearing down on you where
Um, Infinite. I think if I had to pick a number, it would have to be infinite. Yeah, yeah. That's just me though. Hi, I'm Dragnot.
you start thinking, man, I feel crappy about doing this. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, to me, I'm there. I don't want to do that to someone. It doesn't make me feel good. You know? YouTube picnic parties, drama is dead. Agreed. Exactly. I guess it's good that I went through the drama because I've learned a lot about myself.
You learned a lot about yourself going through drama. Most folks will learn about themselves, I don't know, through life. But but YouTube drama taught you about yourself? What have you done for the first 30 something years of your goddamn life? Like, are you kidding me? I'm sorry. I don't like if I've been exceptionally mean to someone on the internet, I have a spouse and other people say, "Drag, man, that's a little much." And I can reflect on my actions. I can reflect on my behavior. Yeah. But I learn a lot about myself. Bitch, go to therapy. Like, I don't. Are you kidding me? Did that seriously come out of your pie eating orifice? Like, I don't understand when you say things like this. This just makes you look really bad. I don't think you understand bad, how bad that really makes you look if you've matured from YouTube drama. Well, supposedly matured. I don't know. That's saying a lot.
And about others and a lot about socializing and stuff. And realized, and came to the realization that drama is really just really a waste of time. You know, you could have fun in so many different ways that are positive and that actually helps people. You know, tearing someone down and laughing about someone, it's not going to do you any good. You know, all it's going to do is make you feel bad and make you look like a shit person and make you feel like a shit person. Uh, you really need to change your ways, Drag. Like, seriously. It's not funny. It's getting old. And it needs to stop. I mean, I know you want the views. I know you want to be a big YouTube celebrity. I get that. It means money in your pocket so you can feed your family. I
Oh,
get that, dude.
shots
But there
fired.
has to be something
Shots
about you
fired,
that is
folks.
creative or
Ooh.
special or
Oh, and one of you called it. I don't know who was in the chat. One of you called it last time when she said she's going to bring up money again as far as why I do what I fucking do. And I don't know, whoever you get the fucking hand clap because you did call it, folks. Now, some of you know, yes, I have a Patreon. Some of you know, actually, a lot of you know why it exists in the first place because someone actually commented and said privately, hey, why don't you have a Patreon? I like your content. Yeah, that's why it exists. Most of it ends up going to a charity. Like, I don't know, the shit that I did this entire fucking weekend. So, that's fine. No, the Patreon and the stuff that like the Cash Me app and that shit, that's from people who say, hey, I really liked that episode. You know, I was feeling like shit. So, you know, here's $20. Go treat Mr. Drag out. Sure, it goes to gas money more than likely, but no, that this Patreon, none of this shit actually pays any bills, okay? I'm not sure why do you really think that I don't think I have one bill that I'm actually no, the electric bill. Actually, yes, the electric bill does. But sorry, Shani. No, all the bills are actually covered by, you know, this thing called money management. When you actually do have income, then you don't have to, you know, rely on another person. You can do a thing called money management, and some of them even come in little convenient Excel sheets that automatically fill and tell you how much, you know, you are in debt or not. It's really cool. You should try it sometime. It's called being a fucking adult. So, thank you, Shani. If I really wanted to be a YouTube star, let's just be completely honest here, okay? If I honestly was doing this for the money, I would have never stopped my series about your little pet, okay? There were quite a few people paid $66 for nothing just to piss him off. I can't say it's nothing because pissing him off is something technically. They got nothing extra. They paid $66 to a Patreon just to piss him off. And it worked for them because they got entertainment and they got to see him mad. It was money well fucking spent. So if it was about the money, I would have said, you know what? I'm not gonna, you know, let's not give him a bigger platform. Whatever. That's fine. If that was actually true, Shani, because I could roast you motherfuckers literally every day. This does not take that much time. I have time slots. It's called time management. About being an adult, you know. I can literally take 2 hours out of my day that I am awake and roast the fuck out of all of you. It takes little effort on my part. I don't write any of this shit down. I watch your shit and I comment on it because it's fucking retarded. And it's really easy for me to comment on retarded stuff, okay? So if you really want me to do that, Shani, I can do it. Do you know that there's an archive of your shit going back years that I have access to now? Ooh! So if you want that smoke, Shani, we can do that, okay? Your own mom watches my damn show, and I don't know why, but she does. Ooh, I almost knocked this off of the desk. That was cool. So if that's something that you really think, Shani, we can make that happen. And I can take Mrs. Dragnon at the end of the week out to fucking seafood place on a job well done, or a week's worth of job well done, however you want to phrase that. So if that's really what I'm pretty sure you don't want that. I'm pretty sure because now you're saying you're tired. I only did like what three videos, and you know at least your pet lasted almost 2 fucking seasons. Every goddamn day I was pushing this shit in. So if you want that to be you, that's fine, Shani. I know, but you like this attention. Don't lie, Shani. Don't shh, 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 Shani, shh, close your bio. You like the attention.
or you know, something, something that is not negative, that you can go and get and reach your dreams.
Oh, 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 Shani, I like what you said here. Let me do this. Oh, too bad she deleted the video where she said this, though. But I'm pretty sure you all remember something. I'm pretty sure you all remember me doing a series of videos this last summer. How many of y'all remember? Do y'all remember what I was doing this last summer? I was taking a very special course. A course I was very excited about, actually. How many of y'all remember me making Kool-Aid? Who remembers the Kool-Aid? Hmm? If you don't remember the Kool-Aid, let me remind you. And this is for. And I don't think Shani's mom was actually watching me during this time. So let me do this. I didn't have this prepared. I'm just gonna name this one Kool-Aid. Okay, so yeah, this is for folks who have no idea what I was actually doing this summer. Yeah, sorry, y'all gotta look at that for a little bit. I'm gonna make it visible now. Okay. Skip that. Okay. So, this is what I was actually doing this summer. So, this is this the positive stuff that you were talking about, Shani? Me showing the stuff that I love and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you see me in front of the vent hood with the lab coat and all the. You see the red Kool-Aid right there. Don't drink it. Don't drink it, Shani. It's not. You're not supposed to drink that. Okay. All right. Those things that are multicolored over there, they're not for drugs. Well, they can't tech. Okay, that's a bad example. Okay, so the Legos in the corner, they're for putting little tubes in. Okay, this is called science. This is me sciencing. Okay, do you remember? Do you remember you made comments about me doing stuff in the lab? Do you remember that? You remember those comments that you and your pet had about me doing stuff? Yeah. You don't remember what you were saying about that, did you? Okay, Shane. There we go. There we go. So if you want me to do stuff like this? Do you not want me to do stuff like? Because you're going back and forth. I'm kind of confused. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe the red Kool-Aid needs to be purple drink. Maybe that's what it needs to be. Okay. So let's not go there. All right. Oh shit! I clicked on the wrong one. Hold on. Okay. Let me get rid of this. And 10 points if you can spot what's fucked up about what I'm doing. All right. Let's get back to it. And I just realized too, I was like, yeah, that's, yeah. I was out of line in that video. See if someone spots it.
And have that money and fame you want.
Fame.
But, in the long run, for someone who just recently been put into a lot of money, I'll tell you this. It's not going to give you happiness. It's not going to be happiness because, yeah, you may have all the money and you can do whatever you want. Ooh. But you don't have love. And without love, life is not worth living.
You are absolutely right, Shani. And I can at least say that my parents love me. And you know what? I can't say it. I know deep down in the cockles of their hearts, they still retain some form of primordial love that is just a result of literally millions of years of evolution, which they cannot wrest themselves from. I am sure that exists to some degree, but I haven't had my own mother come on YouTube and say, fuck you. I haven't had Mama Dragnet come on here and say, fuck you, son. That has yet to happen. So you know what? I'll consider myself pretty fucking fortunate, okay? When you can repair the relationship with you and your parents, maybe you can talk about love, okay?
It's not. And eventually, karma's going to catch up to you. And all the people who you made fun of, eventually karma's going to notice. And karma's going to catch up to you, and you're going to be the one under someone else's knife. And you're...
I welcome it. I've actually, hey, Shani, hey, I actually volunteered for the next roast. Oh my goodness.
You're going to be the one being dissected, and you're going to be the one ridiculed, and you're going to be treated even worse than how you've treated us.
Look, Shani, I'm sorry. I've been in the fucking military around infantrymen. Ain't gonna get no worse than the attic dude stand in front of me and said he wanted to fuck my wife. Okay, so that's it, it's really hard to top that. I'm just saying. I'm just. I don't know. Like I don't. What else can be said? Like I even got roasted a little bit in in the roast that I did for JD Kane. So I'm like, people come in my chat roast me all the time. Shani, I don't block them. I welcome it. Shani, you must not know. I welcome that shit. If you, it's weird because you say that I have the handbook on how to abuse people. Well, if I have the handbook, I would contest that I fucking wrote it. It would almost seem like I thrive on this shit. I look forward to it. It makes me have an erection. It gets me so excited. So Shani, why would you think that I would shy away from that? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding, Shani? You must not know me very well.
You know, I mean, you can learn that the hard way, or you can genuinely become a decent human being and become that humanitarian, which I know you clearly want to do. You said you went to school to stop cancer, to help stop cancer.
Yes.
That takes a big heart to do.
Yes.
Well, the first thing you need to do is you got to cut out that hatred and that ridiculing.
No.
Because what are you going to do if you have what if someday you know you become a doctor for cancer?
Not that kind of doctor.
The person who's
Stop.
relying
No.
to, relying
Not, oh gosh,
on you
Shani, not
to
that
help
kind of doctor.
save their life is G-Man. What if G-Man gets cancer and
that
you have to
bitch
keep
is
him
gonna
alive?
die. That's what's gonna happen.
Will you attack him then? Will you attack him then? Will you put him down then?
Oh my god. Okay, so Shani is also another person who doesn't understand what type of doc. Okay, so there's. Oh my god. Folks, do I really have to explain this? Like, I'm sorry. How many of y'all know what type of doctor I'm actually trying to become? Raise your hands right now in the comfort of your homes or fucking vehicles. How many of you know the difference between someone with a PhD that's a doctor and someone who's a medical doctor with an MD? When have I said that I'm going to medical school? Have any of you ever heard me say anything like that? Ever? How did she miss that? At what point have I even indicated that in fact, I'm pretty sure that I've said when people have asked me, well, Drag, didn't you have an EMT license? And I said, yeah, I'm done with that part of my life. I'm done with patient care. And I think I could have sworn, I told a story about how bad my bedside manner is and how I don't want to interact with patients. I could have swore I talked about that. Maybe I need to make a whole, like a video. Here's my degree. You can look up my degree. It's not the pre-med one. No, Shani. Doc Savage is the type of doctor I want to become. Doc Savage roasts motherfuckers in his free time, but the man is a fucking genius in biochemistry. The man is the head of a company that if he discloses it, he'll let you know, in fucking Switzerland. Hey, that's his fucking life. And you should see the type of women he could get. But jeez, no, Shani. No, not that type of doctor. No, Jello. I've seen enough weird things on people's anatomies for one lifetime. So, no, Jello. I cannot tell you how many white asses and white dicks I had to see in the army. One too many, and most of them weren't even for medical reasons. They just wanted to show them. I don't know why. They have a fascination with showing me their anatomy, but they did. I still love those guys to fucking death, but they are fucking disgusting.
Will you make him feel bad then?
Yes.
What if I end up having cancer and you're treating me.
Then I'm gonna tell you, oh, if you have cancer, I'm going to tell you that's what you get for disrespecting your parents. This is God's fucking vengeance. Remember when you told your mom that, Shani? Do you remember when you told everyone, yes, my mom got cancer, skin cancer in particular, and that she deserved it because it's actually God's wrath for the things that she was saying about her own daughter. If you get cancer, bitch, guess what I'm gonna fucking say?
Me badly, and I have cancer, and you know, there's nothing you can do about it, and you're picking on someone who's dying of cancer. Does that make you a good person, Drag?
Yes.
I mean, you got to think about this. How far do you want to go in destroying people's lives, Drag? How far do you want to go? I mean, if G-Man was a patient of yours, would you give him the right medicine that he needs in order to survive?
Kind of don't want to be
Or
sued.
would you give him the wrong medicine and kill him?
I just
Because
wouldn't deal with
you
him.
pretty much tried to kill him on your channel. You've pretty much destroyed him. Or tried to.
Oh, God.
But what if you're a doctor?
Oh,
What if you're his
God.
doctor?
I made a
What if you're the
YouTube
only doctor
video.
he can have
It almost
to help
killed
him?
him. I don't know what I would have done.
What
I
would
don't
you do?
know. I'd kill the G-Man. Like, really?
Would you enjoy allowing and seeing that
Really?
man die of cancer, withering away?
Really?
You're going in
Really?
cancer research,
Not
Drag.
wrong black guy.
You've seen people
They all
die
look
of
alike.
cancer. I've seen people die of cancer.
So
I
have
know
I.
how horrible it looks like.
It's pretty bad.
Do you want to see G-Man like that?
Well,
Because really, you are a cancer to G-Man, and you're a cancer to me. You know, you're a cancer.
I've
You're
metastasized.
toxic. You need to be removed. You know,
Being
and
toxic,
you know
not
this about
necessarily being
yourself.
cancerous.
You've
There's a
even
difference.
said you enjoy this stuff.
I do. A
You
little bit too
enjoy
much.
being a sadist.
That's actually true.
I wish
I
you could
wish.
get some help
I have gotten help, actually. I've
and
actually
get some
seen a counselor.
therapy.
I have
I
gotten
think
therapy.
you probably learned this like mean streak when you were in the military, but it's not functional to society, and you
It
really
got
need to
worse
go
in the
to like
military.
somewhere and get
Hmm.
some professional help,
Oh.
because this is unhealthy for you and for everyone around you.
Oh, Shani. How reflective art thou? How reflective art thou, Shani? I completely agree with you, Shani. You know what else? How about this? You know what else needs help? You know what else needs therapy?
He needs help.
I know. Wow.
What I need is people to get the fuck off my fucking case and leave me the fuck alone! Maybe that would make me so pissed off and agitated. Ever think about that, stupid motherfuckers? Ever thought about that, phony pedomaniacs? That it's not about my mental health status. It's the fact that you guys are annoying motherfuckers from fucking hell. You're like fucking cockroaches. I don't need help. I'm fucking fine. I'm just annoyed. I'm just pissed off that you people won't leave me the fuck alone. All you want to do is look for problems with people. That's all you want to do is look at problems within people. You want to find their problems. Let's see what their problems are. Let's see what their problems are. What their problem is. What their problem is. What is their problem? We're going to go announce it. Their problem is this. Their problem is this. We're going to laugh about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to laugh about it. You don't give a fuck about me and you don't want me to get help. You don't give a fuck about me. If you did, you leave me the fuck alone and let me be fucking happy and do my own fucking thing. If you truly cared about me, you'd leave me the fuck alone and let me do my own thing and stop criticizing me and driving me up the fucking wall and calling CPS and calling the authorities when I haven't done anything fucking wrong.
Run!
Ugh, these fucking fucked up fucking people. All of you guys deserve the lake of fire. Ugh. You're lucky I'm not a god. You're lucky I'm not God. Because the shit I would do to your people, the shit I would do to you guys, for the shit you've caused me, for the useless fucking shit because you're still concerned about me, even though you're fucking not. Because there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just fucking pissed off. There's nothing wrong with my mental status. I got my shit handled, okay? I got this shit down. I got this shit down good. Okay? This sister here is just good, just fine.
Huh?
Oh, you motherfuckers. Let's dig. Poke, 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 poke. Oh, let's see if she'll scream. Poke, 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 poke. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. She's almost irritated. Poke, 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 poke. Yes, yes. Oh, we're so concerned about your mental health. We're gonna continue to slap you. We're so concerned about your mental health. Slap, 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 slap. Oh, we're so concerned about.
So let's stop right here. So I got some super chats. Thank you for reminding me. So Holy Spackle says Shabby the manatee needs understanding. Yes, she needs. This is the face of understanding exactly. So Athena, goddess of wisdom and warfare and laxatives. She has no room to talk. She uses Rev for his money. Ooh, shots fired. What a hypocrite. I really hate how YouTube doesn't allow curses anymore. It should. I've turned the filter off. It should. Let me double check on that, actually. Once I automatically block spam messages. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Okay, you should be able to curse with all the freedom. There you go. Yeah, I didn't know it was blocking your shit. I have no idea. It should not.
About your mental health. You're a fucking awful human being. We're so concerned about you. You're a fucking liar.
Oh, that's a pretty face. There we go. Okay, so thank you, Shani. Thank you for, I guess, offering your sage advice on mental health and, I don't know, sanity.
Because you're feeding into hate, and you're causing people to hate monger, and you're giving people lies and deceptions, and you're telling people, what about if they do this, and what about if it's like this, and you're giving them false perceptions of people.
Wait, hold on. So me speculating about the things that you're vague about and giving people false what? Huh? 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 What? So you don't like when people presume things about other people to give them a false impression. So when you start telling people later, actually in this video, about how supposedly abusive I am to my wife and my family, that's not what you're doing, right? You're not doing that, even though you have absolutely no evidence to say anything even close to that. And no one in my family has ever given you that indication. And even if it was true, they wouldn't, because you're a crazy person. So that's fine shit. We're gonna remember this, folks. We're gonna take this moment and we're gonna put it in our pockets. Take this. What is this? DoorDash? Ooh, I got $5 off DoorDash. Don't steal my code. So we're gonna put this in our pocket for later, because when Shani starts presuming things about other people's lives, we're going to remember this, folks, and we're going to use it against her. Okay? We're going to use this moment against Shani. I'm saying this for a reason. I am wink, wink, hint, 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 saying this for a reason that will become very obvious to everyone with an IQ over 40. All right? So we're going to use this moment because Shani does not like when you presume things about people's lives and give them false perspectives, I think was the phrasing that she used.
You're being devious. And frankly, I hope the whole medical profession sees this, because no one would trust you as a medical professional seeing how much you mess with people online. No one would take you serious as a medical professional. And
So, fun fact, folks, she goes into a little rant about how she's going to try and tell people in the medical community about my behavior. Fun fact about Doc Savage, they know about his YouTube channel. They know that he fucks with idiots on the internet. Guess what? He still has a job. So the cool thing, Shani, about being really clever, like me, like clever, and I'm boasting for a reason, is that I am a lot smarter than you. And that's no exaggeration. You are not the brightest fucking bulb. Don't you think when I first started my YouTube channel and I came out as an atheist that I took that into account? Why do you think my employment on Facebook says Circuit City? That's you'll never actually know where I work, Shani, because I offer you false leads all the time. I've mentioned quite a few universities and places that I'm not going to go work at just to see if you'll try and contact them. Because you all will never, ever, besides maybe 5 or 6 people that are honestly going to help me get those jobs, you will never know, Shani. Just so I can help you along with this, you will never know where my employer is or anything that I'm a part of. Okay? So before you even get the thought in your head that that's going to happen, but as a bonus, Shani, what makes you think that the people that I work around don't already know what I do? What if I've already inoculated them into the nonsense that I'm involved with? Don't you think I've already taken that precaution? If you claim that I am as clever as you believe me to be, don't you think I've already taken that into account years ago? Go back on my YouTube channel. Just go back and look at when I actually created it. That's when I came up with this plan. And it's been years in the making because I already knew. The second I call someone an idiot, that can be my ass. Possibly. But that's the problem, Shani, with you being so reactionary and not being the brightest fucking bulb. You don't really take into account that people kind of plan things and that they can actually think ahead. It's a shame, though. You tried.
I hope to know where your college is. I'm pretty sure I know what your college is. I probably should show your college what you're doing.
How many times have I shown my degree and I said where I work or it's not where I work, where I go to school? I don't know how many times. So you go ahead and show them. I have one of my instructors on my Facebook. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? That's because you didn't. Again, maybe you don't know that. Again.
Oh, a scam likely calling.
Would you say, Rev?
Most of us are adults and aware of that. Should be a better leader for your son. Stay straight up is the only way to be. Exactly. I mean, seriously, knowing all the devious tricks that Dragnut does, knowing what he does, would you trust him as a medical professional? Knowing that he messes with people?
Knowing that I mess with people, that I call out bad parenting and like bullfuckery. I'm making that bull instead of fuckery and bullshit is bullfuckery now. So I call out bullfuckery. Absolutely. When you're not taking care of your kids, I am going to say something. When you're a terrible parent, I'm going to say something. When you're harassing women constantly back to back on the internet, yes. But I make an exception for you, Shani, because you counted like 3 women. But yeah, so if people are upset by that, then that's too fucking bad. I don't know what to tell you.
Online who have admitted that they have mental problems.
Oh, now you have mental problems. Hold on. Didn't I just play a video where you said that you're fine and you don't need? Where's that video at? Let me just maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I got my shit handled, okay? I got this shit down. I got this shit down good. Okay? This sister here is just good, just fine. But you motherfuckers, let's dig, poke.
Really, Shani? Camel piss.
You're lucky I'm not a god.
Hmm.
You don't give a fuck about me.
Okay. So, Shani, let's not pretend, okay? And I knew eventually you would start contradicting yourself, and I'm glad I still have this video up here because you're adamant here that you're fine, you don't need any mental help, and so now we switch over to this. Now you are mentally ill, and you're delicate, and you're a sensitive little fucking flower. So, like I said in my last video, when she needs a shield, when she needs to be absolved from responsibility, she's a victim, she's a martyr, and that's when the mental illness thing comes up. But any other time, when someone says, hey, the mental illness is actually debilitating, no, it's not, no, I'm fine, So, Shani, come on, cut the bullshit. You should have saw what I did to your little pet every time I got him caught up in a lie. Doing the same exact thing, don't you think that I can do that to you? And it's here, like, it didn't even take 24 hours. for me to find that. You literally say here that yes, I need to take into account your mental illness. You're a victim because you have a mental illness. In the video I literally just played, well, now you're fine. You don't need mental health. You're good. So you're good when you are on the attack, but you're not so good when, you know, people are responding. So that's interesting how the symptoms of mental illness and whether you even have it or not depends on your fucking mood. That's awesome, Shani.
Would you trust him as a medical professional? Would you? He's messing with me right now.
Oh,
He knows
no.
I have borderline personality disorder. He knows
Now
I
you
have
have it.
anxiety. He knows I
Oh.
have depression.
Oh.
He knows I have post-traumatic stress disorder.
Oh.
He knows I have these.
Oh.
Pretty aware, but yeah, he's messing with me.
Oh.
You want to go and have him as your medical?
So it's weird. So when you were messing with, let's just pick Holy Spackle, and she suffers from 3 out of 4 disorders you just mentioned, did you take any of that into account? At any point in time, did you actually think about her mental health and what she was going through? Because I could have swore you actually brought up her marriage too, which was a sensitive topic at the time. A very sensitive topic for her. And you knew that. And you decided to capitalize on that and make a whole series of videos, you know, towards her. And then you got upset when she responded to it. So, but you didn't take that into account when you attacked Holy Spackle. And what about some of the other people who have very, again, similar mental illnesses as you? But no. Here we go again, Shani. Shani wants to be able to say whatever she wants about anyone, but then when someone responds, she's upset. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. And whatever weird way that you reconcile whether or not you have mental illness. You're hiding behind this shit. Again, like I said, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, you hide behind mental illness when it's convenient for you. No, you don't get that, honey. Sorry, not this time.
Professional, knowing he mistreats people who have actual medical diagnoses.
You're not under my care. Why should anyone care? I'm pretty sure that there are doctors who tell people to fuck off in their free time as well. Every doctor you've been to has said and curbed people who they don't want to deal with. A doctor and any, let's just assume that I'm becoming a medical professional because you got that all fucked up. No one's obligated to care for you. You have this weird type of mentality where you think everyone should kowtow to your fucking desires. And like I said in my other video, you're a consumer. All you do is consume. You are a void. And people should just be obligated to fucking feed your desire for empathy or food or sex or whatever the hell you want to inhale at the time. That's not the case here, Shane. It's never going to be the fucking case. You're going to take the blows. That's what you're going to inhale that.
That's not a good doctor. And that's not a good medical professional. And you guys better get to know who this man truly is and realize who he is.
Oh.
Because what he's doing is wrong.
Ron.
What he's doing is breaking terms of service, too.
Oh. What terms of service, Shani? Which
by
one?
placing me on his channel.
Really? Describe it. What's the terms of service, Shani?
But he wants the attention, so I'll give
There
him
we
the
go again.
attention. I'll go preach to you.
Cool.
You want to be preached to, Drag?
Awesome. Let's do it.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
I'll keep preaching Jesus to you if you want.
When did you
Keep showing you how much of a bad person you are. Do you really want to
That's-
come to me like that?
That's preaching Jesus.
It is my heritage to condemn those who come to me in judgment. It is my heritage.
No, it's not.
It is a command, pretty
even,
much.
She can't even keep a straight face and say this shit. She
What
can't-
you're doing is wrong.
It's Ron.
Simple as that.
It's Ron Burgundy.
He has set himself up. Why, silly boy? Drag wants views, but that dummy is going to build your channel. Exactly.
Am I?
Build my channel, Drag. Come on, dude. It's okay.
Like I give a shit.
I mean, I don't need the views like you do.
I don't need them either.
That's the thing.
I wouldn't have to
I'm not doing this for monetary means. You are. I'm doing this for just basic shits and giggles.
Now, so earlier, I'm just a malicious fuck, and that's why I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it for money. So you need to pick one, Shani. Am I just a malicious fuck, or am I doing this for monetary gain? You keep flip flopping back and forth.
You're doing this for actual monetary gain. So you're welcome. Drag, you're welcome. That I am
Dollar
charitable enough to give you money to help you take
Oh,
care of your family because,
oh,
you
thank
know, you have the
you.
military taking care of you and your family.
No one mentioned the irony of her chasing a dude directly after she divorced someone just so she wouldn't have to work for the rest of her life. No one please mention that to Shani, that we all see through that. And then even her own mother told on her and said that's the reason she's with Rev, so she'd never have to work again. Man, whoo! It is just, again, I'm sorry folks, the irony meter broke. I need to get it fixed again. She broke it again. I can't. I just can't. I can't.
Family because you're not going to take care of yourself and your
Mm-mm.
family. Your
Mm-mm.
wife is taking care of you and your family because you want to sit around all day.
Mm-hmm.
I get you. It's
Yeah.
cool to sit around all day. I'll be
I know you know what it's like to sit around all day. We watch you do it. If you haven't noticed, Shani, you do notice that I only go live during certain periods. Have any of you noticed that? How many of you noticed on, I don't know, Mondays and Wednesdays you'll see me in the mornings, but almost any other day it'll be in the afternoon after probably like 12. Anyone else notice that? It's almost like I have a schedule, and then I have time slots, and then you see me during those time slots because that's when I'm not actually doing something else. It's crazy. It's crazy how that works.
be right back. You have a disclaimer about fair use, right? Yes, I do. You are hot, Shani. Thank you. Here's my husband. I gotta go pee.
Okay, you are hot.
Oh God, let's. I honestly do get a little sad just listening to the. I don't know. I can't even. This is not Rev. I can't call this corpse Rev because Rev has vigor. Rev had, some type of oomph behind his insanity. This is like a shell of Rev. I don't know what to call this. Um, when I think of a good video game reference to use, then I will come up with something. But I mean, it's like looking at the Crypt Keeper.
Hot, Shelly. You're very hot. Here's my husband. Oh my god, that's hilarious, isn't it? No.
It's hilarious I have to pee.
Okay. Yep.
I feel
That's
sorry for the
great.
toilet.
Well. Hmm.
Does she have the door open?
I love it. Wow. Right. Give us a list on morals, yeah. Junkies. Thank
This
you,
is
Faith.
sad.
Thank you much. Uh,
This is so sad.
Yes, thank you, Dove. Because you see, Drag.
Is she out of breath already? Like, didn't she just walk like to the fucking bathroom? My God, bitch, Jesus! I hear you. No, 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 man. Are you sound like you were huffing and puffing. Like, did you have to squeeze out each drop?
Here's the thing.
Why
Oh. You want to see beauty?
do you have Christmas
That
lights
is
up?
beautiful there. A laundry basket.
Wait, is that a folding table? Hold on. Why does her apartment look like the very first apartment me and Mrs. Drag got before I joined the military?
Because you see, Drag. Here's the thing.
Pan around. Pan around.
Oh.
Pan around.
You want?
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, because I recognize the folding chair. I bought those same folding chairs at Walmart when we got our first fucking apartment. I thought that looked familiar. Jesus. So, hold on now. So you're telling people that you're a rich woman now, and you got money, you don't need it, but you're buying Walmart fucking folding chairs for a dining table? Really? Come on, at least if you're gonna pretend like you have class, at least follow suit in real life. My God, that is crazy. That is absolutely fucking crazy. But I mean, I guess when you spend all your money on weed, then you ain't got money for shit else. I guess. Like, my God. Geez, Shanny, you could have at least bought some. Like, how does? Like, I'm curious if that chair actually supports her. There's no way she sits in. That's not. No, no. There's no way that. You know what?
Want to see beauty? That is beautiful there. A laundry basket.
I mean, there's laundry on the couch over there, so.
Halloween decoration.
Yeah.
Hashtag ban dragon his dragoons. Exactly.
Hashtag it, baby. Hashtag it.
Skin looks awesome. Doesn't it?
Yeah. How is that ban going, by the way? How's that ban going? Because you're saying that you're banning me, but y'all still talking about me. There's still shit happening. But so if I'm to understand how a ban works, there should be like a moratorium on the content. That's why, you know what, I said that I wasn't going to make videos about your pet and give him a platform. They're privated and he can't see them. So I'm just saying. But you know, fuck me running. I don't think y'all actually know how this shit works. Jesus. Oh. How much money did Rev actually get? I'm curious. That'll have to be discussed in private, Athena. Just out of respect for the money that Rev didn't earn by hard work he inherited. Because there are people who actually do know, and I was informed as to an amount and how said money was acquired and where it actually is, but I'm not going to talk about that publicly. Just out of respect for the people who actually worked hard for it.
Dan, you
who aren't
quick.
alive.
I know.
Smoke weed every day.
Well, I rushed back out here.
I know. I know.
One minute. The air elevation, or the air quality here, or the oxygen here is low.
Wait. Bitch, are you... Oh my god! So... So wait. Oh, okay. So the oxygen in Colorado is low. Are you on the fucking slopes? Like, I guarantee you, if I look at the elevation of where she lives right now, it's probably no different. Actually, it'll be a little bit higher than where I live because I live under sea level technically. But like really, no. You just said you rushed back. Not even 10 yards from the bathroom to the fucking seat, and you're out of breath? That's not why, Shanny, that you're huffing and puffing, okay? Let me just throw that the fuck out there right now. That's probably the most you sprint in a year. That's why you're out of breath. That might have something to do, too, that you've been smoking all goddamn day. That might have something to... Let's just go with the oxygen content. Do you know how combustion works, Shanny? Are you familiar with how combustion works? You kind of need... What's that shit? Fucking... Never mind. Just okay, Shanny. The oxygen level is low. That's why you're huffing and puffing. We'll go with that, Shanny.
And
we'll go with that.
This girl is having a real hard time trying to evolve to the low oxygen count here. So if you excuse me, I shall have some oxygen in a can.
Folks. I'm literally at a loss of words. I can't. This is my I can't face. She is literally huffing on canned air because the oxygen where she is so low. Take your time. Take your time digesting that information. Let it fucking marinate. Yeah. So she had to buy. This bitch had to buy air. Take all the time you need to think about that. She had to buy air, and someone put it in a can for her too, so she could suck on that. Take all the time you need to think about that. This person's in charge of little people, by the way. Take all the time you need. She's not living in China. She's not near the fucking Forbidden City where the air is terrible. Where they do it because they don't want to get fucking, I don't know, esophageal cancer. No, she's inside in Colorado. And the air's low. So she had to go and buy air. I'm gonna go buy a tree.
Ah, that is so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I should stop making vids about.
I got some text messages, folks. Not gonna tell you who they're from. My parents in Colorado. My parents' place in Colorado is 2,000 feet higher, yet I don't need canned air. Next text message. I can't. Just wow. My thoughts exactly. My thoughts fucking exactly. What do you say to this? Really? 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 Come on. How many of you have actually climbed a mountain? I'm just going to throw it up. I've actually climbed a mountain. Mount Teaford and the Mojave Desert. I've actually climbed that mountain. I have a picture from the top of that mountain. Okay. The air up there is thin. After climbing a mountain, I didn't feel the need to have an oxygen fucking device. Okay? Just to let you... Do you guys want to know the elevation to Mount Teaford? I will tell you the elevation to Mount Teaford. Just so you can have an idea. It's not a big mountain. It's not by far. The peak is at 5,063 feet. Okay? That's the peak of Mount Teaford. I didn't feel the need to do it. And this is after climbing it. It took me about I think it was 3.5, 4 hours to climb it. Yeah, I was slow. Fucking slow. But Jesus. Wow. Yes, Shani. It's definitely the elevation. That's why you're suck. Okay. Yes, Shani. Absolutely.
Drax's wife, I mean, really attack her.
Uh-oh, did y'all hear that? Did y'all
Scenes
hear
are
that?
about.
So, did y'all hear that? I want y'all to listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I should stop making vids about Drax's wife. I mean, really attack her. Things are about to get ugly.
Wow.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Now, let's see who she's talking to in the chat. Let's see here.
Things are about to get ugly.
Wow.
You know what? Here's the thing. Drag's pretty much. Here's the thing. This is how stupid Drag is because he doesn't realize what psychology is.
Was a psychology major for a while, but you know. Whatever.
But Miss Dragon's going to divorce him, so why waste my time? Exactly. Don't waste your time on him. I got this, G-Man.
That's who she's talking to.
Because, like I said, you guys wasted all your bullets at me. You got nothing on me. You got.
So this timestamp is 2 hours. I can't see the bottom ones. 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 16 seconds. So let's see. Something about attacking my wife. Let me go double check something real quick. Real motherfucking quick. Things are about to get serious, huh? You ain't seen serious yet. 1 second. Because I could be a real asshole. Because if we're going after family members, hey, you ain't seen playing dirty. So he said 2 hours, 5 minutes. Let me check the live chat. Hold on. I have to switch accounts, folks. Just a second. Oh, it's her pet. I should start making videos about Drag's wife. I mean, really attack her. And this is from the retard New Jersey. So he's thrown down that. Really? 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 Mm-hmm. So, okay, I gotta think. Someone sent me a screenshot. Alright. So I tell you what, if the retard decides he wants to really start attacking my wife, I'm going after his sister. And I've had some shit on her for a little while that I was holding back on. So we can let it begin. If you want to do that, if you want that smoke, we can do that. Just to let you know, because I know you're fucking watching. So if you want me to contact her personally, I will too. Because again, I got that. Just saying.
Nothing left. You pretty much done everything you can to ruin my character, and I still got people who love me. I still got people who love me. And you've done
G-Man, you fucked up, man, because 2 separate people sent me a screenshot of that. You fucked up.
everything you could to ruin my character. As a mom, as a...
I did what? I'm sorry. No, you did those things to ruin your character. I don't force you to be a terrible mom. No one puts a gun to your head and says, Shani, just neglect your young. No one does that. Take responsibility for being a shit parent.
A human being, as a person.
Human being. A being.
You know, you wasted everything out on me. Okay? I got nothing to lose, honey.
That's bullshit. You got at least like 6,000 pounds to lose. I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there. You know, it's your choice whether you want to or not, but you do have something to lose, honey. You got a lot of it.
I got nothing to lose. I can say whatever I want about you now. What? What? You're gonna say I'm a poopy head again? Ooh.
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 I could imagine the shit that's in your closet. What happens when Miss Drag divorced you and just lets the shit fly?
She's gonna say, he hit me in the face when he was sleeping, and I woke up and I was mad. That actually did happen, because I was asleep. And anyone who's ever spent the night in the hotel with me knows what happens when I sleep and why I sleep on the floor. So yes, that actually did happen. So what do you expect her to say exactly? Like, if it's now think about this, Shani. If it's so bad that it would ruin me, why wouldn't she have already left me for it? Now take all the time you need. Suck on that air, suck on some dick, suck on whatever you need to, and think about it. If whatever you think is so bad, it's worth, I guess, spilling the beans later. It's just gonna ruin me. It should be bad enough to cause a divorce. But if it's not, then maybe there is none. Maybe not everyone is a shit parent and a shit spouse like you. It's just possible. Maybe my flaws are fairly minor, such as I need to clean up around here some more, which I have actually improved on, which I've talked about quite a few times that I could improve on as a husband. Yeah, actually, yeah, I have said that.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. I'll put that on my channel. Miss Drag, I'll do that for you if you want me to. I'll let you just go on my channel and just let everything you need to say about that man go. I'm sure you would enjoy it. I know that man gets on your nerves, and I can't wait till the day you divorce him, because that will be the day you are free from that evil man.
She can right now. She wants to. Who's had multiple divorces, Shani, and who's still married?
I saw your videos condemning Shani G. I saw them too. It made me mad. We got over it. You think... Who cares? It happened. We both went after each other. That's what happens when you're family.
Steve, even if I put up a time lapse, nothing would really change for like the first 16 frames.
Sometimes you yell and scream at each other, but ultimately you come back together and you love each other.
What? What kind of
We've
friends do you
already
have?
dealt that. You don't need to go and bring...
Yeah, you bought him. That's what happened. That's how you made up. Thank you, David Weiser, by the way, for that revelation. If you guys have not seen my last video, probably because it was too long, you had shit to do. David Weiser gave us some information that Shani was actually buying people's alliances. Yes, actually, yes. Do you want me to? If you've not seen the video, folks, let me know, and I will find it again and play it. But David did acknowledge that she did promise him rewards in the future for his continued alliance. So there we go. That's why he was in my hangout defending her, because she had promised him that.
Bring up old things, dude. That happened a long time ago. That happened a long time ago.
But notice how she's talking about this reconciliation. Now, we already know that she purchases alliances and friendships. Now, we also notice that she's acquired a new pet. And we also know that this new pet has been talking about ways to kind of water down pedophilia. But namely by saying, well, pedophilia is subjective. That's actually a quote from him. I'm not paraphrasing. He actually did say that. So, interestingly, this pet beforehand wasn't interested in watering down pedophilia until he acquired some new property from his new master. Wow! It's amazing how people's positions change when you do a little something for them.
Our little riffs. Yep, so lovely family. It's typical family. It's a typical family, a crazy fucking dysfunctional family. It doesn't seem like it should work, but yet it works.
Dysfunctional is putting it lightly, but
Whatever. Welcome to being in the body of Christ. We're all psychos.
It can hurt.
Oh, all of us. All of us in the body of Christ are crazy in some way, shape, or form.
It can hurt. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know you. All friends built through faith, and I'm proud to make it. Thus, common ground I'm in. I am too. You know, you're never going to make friends if you're just constantly going to go at someone condemning them.
that's weird.
You know, and treating them like crap. You're never going to make friends with them that way. Like, drag, I'm sure you probably would be pretty cool to hang out with.
Well, there's been quite a few people who have actually met me in real life. Amazing. There's quite a few people who have continued. Do you know, Shani, how many invites that I've gotten to go just in the United States alone? I've gotten quite a few, and I really do want to hang out with a lot of people. I get the feeling people don't do that with you. I don't know why. It's just a feeling that I have that people kind of want you to stay on Nal Hutta 10 points if you get the joke. And they don't really want you to do much of anything other than just not exist. And, you know, just not literally not exist, but just kind of just go away somewhere. Absolutely. How about this, Shani? How about you actually, I don't know, ask the people who have hung out with me. And you ask them about their experiences, because I can tell you that people more than likely enjoy hanging out with me for a variety of reasons. But I couldn't say the same thing for you. I really couldn't. And if you think that I change when I get in person, you'd be sadly mistaken. Actually, the best person to ask would be Mrs. Dragnot. But you know what? To have someone a little bit removed, just ask Xavier. He's over at my house at least once or twice a fucking week. So if you think that there's some difference there, you can ask him to verify it. Feel free. He'll let you know. There's quite a few people in my chat who have met me. So, don't know, Shani. But I love Shani's speculation. Even with all the information out there about what I've done and what I am doing, she still really just misses the mark every single time. It's almost like she's full of shit.
But you'd probably have a lot more fun hanging out with me than me having fun hanging out with you. I'll let you think that one over.
Yeah, I probably would. I've never really been next to a person that had their own gravitational pull. So I think I would find quite a bit of a novelty in that. Just that aspect alone would be fascinating to me. How you are able to maintain an erect posture, or somewhat of an erect posture, is still kind of a mystery to me. But man, it would be fun, Shani. I think you're right about that.
Because I'm fun to hang out with.
You are hanging out, like the underwear Hanes.
Proud to be psycho. I could call you guys my little psychos. Hello, my little psychos.
Yeah.
My little shanty psychos.
Ugh.
My shanty psychos. Are you part of the shanty psychos? We could be like juggalos, you know?
10 points for white trash.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
But no, here's the thing. You guys shitted all over me to the worst point I could possibly think I could possibly be shitted on.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'm still here, bitches.
Right.
I'm still here. I've
Right.
still survived. I had the courageousness to actually do something and actually speak up and not hide like a child.
Right.
Because I'm not ashamed of my past. That's my past. That's my past. I'm not the same person I was when I was 18.
Bullshit!
Who at the age of 35 is the same person they were?
Is she specifically referring to the incident with the young man that got chased out of her father's house? Because if she is, her age changed again. Let me see if she's directly referencing that. Because earlier, in the last video, she said that she was younger. Now she's saying that she was 18. But maybe she's not addressing that specific event. Maybe she's just referencing just in general that you just growing up.
Were at age 18.
Huh? Wow. Called it.
No one. My mom's still like stuck in this like thing that I'm still this teenager. Cause see, that's when she was last like totally in my life, when she actually was there for me.
You act like a teenager.
Was when I was a teenager. And then she left and pissed off.
You act like a young teen.
We can take naked shirts with our numbers on our jersey teams. Like fake jersey. Oh, we can make shirts. Oh, I thought naked shirts. I was like, naked shirt? We can make shirts with our numbers on our jerseys team. Psycho. Ooh.
Where'd she get naked from?
Exactly.
What?
Nimrod and Semirama's spirit team.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love it.
You're thinking about something that I'm totally not thinking about.
Okay, you're amazing, though. Just know that.
I know, baby. I love you.
I love you, too. I want you to know that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Love you.
I love you.
Kiss your hand because I love you.
Yeah.
But no. Don't be judging me.
Don't be
There
judging me.
is shit in your closet, too,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm sure you wouldn't want to get out in the public. But you know what? All my shit is out there. That's all.
Shanny, guess who put it out there? Shanny, I want you to take two. Actually, you get two guesses. You get two guesses how your information got out there. Skeletor is not the right answer, by the way. We're going to eliminate Skeletor. We're going to eliminate Megatron as well. We're going to eliminate Cobra Commander. The main enemy of the Street Sharks, I don't remember his name. But Shan, it was you. Just long story short, it was you. You put your information out there, and then you're upset when other people go, no, bitch, no, this is kind of the stuff that you did, and you start lying, and then people go, here are specific examples, Shanny, of what you were doing, and you get mad. You get mad. Maybe if you wouldn't fucking lying, are you always lying? Are you always lying? Ooh, oh my God. Why the fuck you lying? Shanny? That's how we all found out you were having sex with an underage boy that your daddy had to chase out. Because you were lying. So, why? Are you upset? Because before anyone even knew your parents, I was just as surprised that your parents were on here. But you decide to tell everyone your shit before. You were telling me about the orgies you used to go to and get passed around by fucking dudes. Again, live your best whole life, but acknowledge it. If you were still washing off semen fucking residue days later, then guess what? Live your life. Own it. But don't be mad when someone goes, man, you probably do smell like old cottage cheese and feet. That comes, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. That comes with the baggage. You can't be like, I'm just going to be an open book and then expect no one to kind of just side-eye you. I'm pretty sure there's shit that I've said to people side-eye me because I've done some fucked up shit. I've told people random fucking stories about the shit that I did to a dude in the military. And it was fucked up, and I acknowledge it. But I'm not apologizing for a goddamn thing because that dude deserved it. And you guys know the one I'm talking about, the when I wiped my nutsack with the fucking pillowcase. And he got pink eye. Don't regret it. But it's fucked up. And people should look at me differently. I'm not going to shy away from that. But you, Shani, you, for whatever reason, think that you can just share fucked up shit about your life and then not have any backlash for that? Really? That's not realistic, Shan. Sorry. Not today. Not today. If you do something fucked up, people are going to look at you crazy. You don't want to hear about the pillowcase. Some of you, I've told that story so many times. I told that story. I will, if people actually want to hear that story again, then I'll tell it again. But it was fucked up. Long story short. So, people should though. I'm not going to sit here and be upset when someone goes, Drag, that was really fucked up, man. Did you have to do that? No, I didn't have to. But I did it anyway. Because they're right. They're absolutely right, Shani. And the difference again and again and again and again and again is that I took responsibility, I acknowledge what it is, and I'm not going to make excuses for it. You, on the other hand, want to offer bullshit where, like, okay, people want to hear about the fucking pillowcase story. Hold on. Someone wants your dick. So, don't want to hear about pimp. So, okay, if you are eating something, I suggest you not eat right now. Just temporarily stop. So, okay, so I will tell this just to be fair, because Shani's upset that her business is out there. Yes, there was a guy, and I'm going to call him Steve. So Steve decided that he was going to be a shitbag. This is while I was doing my AIT. This is your medical, your I can't say medical. When you pick a job in the military, you have to go to specific job training. So my job training was in San Antonio. And so at Fort Sam Houston, all of us medics are training, and you have to be on time, you have to be in the right uniform, you have to do what you have to do in order to follow the rules, yada, 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 everyone, typical military stuff. This guy said, fuck it, I'm not. He would say stupid shit like, you know, you better kick me out because if I graduate, I'm going to let people die on the battlefield. I don't care, I'll, you know, fragile myself. Just all types of crazy, outlandish shit just so he could get out. For whatever reason, he decided it wasn't for him, and this fucker was despised. So, mind you, folks, I had to ship out to AIT in Sam Houston a day after my son was born. I didn't even really get to spend a full day with my newborn son. So I had to leave my wife and my newborn son and go finish my training. And so one of the few joys that I get from grueling training, 16 to 18 hours a day, is being able to communicate freely with my wife at the end of the day and maybe see my son. So you know what happens when people fuck up? Everyone gets punished. And so we beg and plead with this dude, come on, man, just wake up, just be in the right uniform. We don't care what else you do, but we're all going to get fucked up if you don't show up. Just, I don't care. It's not my problem. I don't care. So I said, fine. If you don't care, I don't care. So every day I rushed home back to the barracks home, and I disassembled his entire fucking bunk, and I threw his fucking mattress down the stairwell. So he had to carry a big ass mattress up a stairwell 3 stories high, and by the time he got it up there, I had already wiped my fucking taint and my ass with his pillowcase. And this is after me being out in a hot summer day in Texas, sweating in full kit, weighing well over 300 pounds with everything on. So a day's worth of sweat from another man's groin on your pillowcase. I just, tossed that in the corner next to the pillow. And for some strange reason, he didn't pick up that it stank really bad. And so he laid his face down there quite a few times, and he ended up getting pink eye and couldn't figure out why. All the other guys, though, said, what the fuck are you doing? I told him, and I said, you gonna stop me? He said, no, fuck him. So no one wanted to stop because they knew this guy was a shitbag, and they were pissed off as well. They wouldn't really help me. One guy got really pissed and helped me disassemble it, but yeah. So yeah, that was fucked up what I did, but I don't regret it at all. He deserved it. He later tried to add me on Facebook, which was awkward, but still, it was fucked up, and I acknowledge that. But Shani, the difference here. The difference is that you make excuses. Own up to your shit.
All you got. That's all you got for me. That's how bad of a person I've been in life. With it mixed with lies. That's all you got. Congratulations. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got out of the army.
I have to say, it's not a lot. And it's pretty normal for most people. So there. You got what you wanted. You have Sheriff Christ exposed. Yes. At 17, I was having sex with a 16-year-old.
So she was talking about that event. Now, earlier, folks, didn't she say she was 18? Now she's 17. Last time, wasn't the kid 15? Anybody pick up on that? Interesting how these ages keep flip-flopping back and forth, but hey.
I got caught in bed with my parents. Oh.
Yeah,
you might want to rephrase that because the closed captioning says, I got caught in bed with my parents. Oh, the fire. I'm not even joking. That I'm looking at the closed captions right now, and it says, I got caught in bed with my parents. That's a terrible line. You should probably really rephrase that.
It's burning for you.
I know. I know. I mean, I can't believe I did that. How dare I?
I can believe it.
How dare I do something that most teenagers do? How dare I?
Some do. Some actually have respect for their parents.
It is. It's like these people are so pathetic. They'll try to do anything to make you look like you're a bad person. And if you look at it, if you clearly look at it, you will see how much these people make mountains over molehills. Like they make this into like this huge, amazing attraction, and it's just fucking boring. Like, seriously, it's really boring. Yeah.
It's boring. Oh, it is. There's about 50 people watching. There was 50-something people watching last time. So people find it. Actually, in the chat, since she says if all of y'all watching for, oh, God, it's growing. Do y'all find this boring? Is this really boring for y'all? I don't. Maybe because y'all the audience. I don't. I just do it. So I really don't get an opinion on whether it's boring or not. But if y'all are watching, is this boring? Is watching this? Are you not entertained? Because she claims it's boring. Yeah, oh no, that's actually a good point. Yeah, her body language does change a bit when she starts talking about the parents. That's the shift. That's the shift personalities. That's a personality. I've not seen the movie Split yet, so I can't make any Split references. I kind of do want to see it, even though it's a M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie. Actually, I heard it was pretty good. I might go to Red Box near the Kroger's and go find Shift. Split, not Shift. Shit. Split. That's what it is.
I had sex with someone when I was 17. He was 16. We were 4 months apart.
You're right about that person who just sent me that text message.
Is it that much of an important thing?
Thin.
This is so middle school if you really think about it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Having sex with underage folks is so middle school. We all did that.
Oh, you kissed a boy. Oh.
Shanny, we're not talking about kiss. We're talking about some penetrations. That's what we're talking about. You getting it on in your daddy's house against his wishes. So.
Oh, you kissed a boy. Oh.
You've done a lot more than that.
Oh my God, a teenager having sex. Everyone, just stop everything. Just stop everything.
Like how she just watered down that whole situation. Well, we're just kissing.
It's the
Was your vagina kissing his penis? Is that what we're talking about? Because if that's the case, then yes, y'all were kissing. Because it's lips and you know, it's the same thing.
end of the world. It's the most horrible thing she did to us. It's so horrible. She had sex.
The thought of you having sex is horrible.
Boom. Who is an atheist is attracted to little kids. They say nothing about that. Of course.
I wonder who said that.
Because, see, they want to make their little group look perfect when their little group isn't perfect. It's full of...
Weird. The person who was defending pedophilia in a way is now criticizing someone else. But it's weird. Pedophilia is subjective, but he can then condemn someone for pedophilia. How does that work? When Shani is attracted to young men's, it's okay, but if someone else is, then that's not okay. Oh, it depends on whoever is benefit. I got you. Oh, that's
snot
I figured it out.
Crap like all of us. All of us has crap on us, okay? All of us. It just happens mine is public. Fine. You know all my crap. Congratulations. I'm glad. I have nothing to hide.
Wow.
What?
I love that.
Love what?
You're like...
So it's not a huge deal that she was having sex in her with underage dudes. Not a huge deal. But the issue is more of her lack of respect for her parents, and that the fact that this was brought up is because she was fabricating her behavior while she was staying with certain individuals, because she's kind of bouncing between the parents. And so this came up because she started changing the dates, she started changing the dates about her age, and then she changed the story again. So it's become a focal point because she's not even being consistent with, acknowledging it is what it is. And so that's why I keep reiterating, it's really not about the acts. It's about her never being able to take responsibility for anything. Even though, let's assume that they were both of the same age, she won't take responsibility for the act that she ended up violating the wishes of her parents or parent at the time. It's not. She, for whatever reason, wants to water everything down, and she's not culpable for anything. But then she turns around and then tries to find things in other people's lives or other people's past that she wants to condemn. Thank you, Sabella. Oh, she got the whole comment thread. Look at that. So it's a huge thing that I want to highlight here. Huge things. So, enjoy my dinner too. Fair enough, Dr. Rich. Fair enough. Yes, her having sex is disgusting. But the issue at hand, make no mistake, is her inconsistency when she's addressing these issues and her inability to take responsibility for it. So, yeah. If I really wanted to discuss you guys, I'd find the video where she was talking about all the sex acts that she would commit with her new pet.
Like a magician with your hair.
Huh?
You're like a magician with your hair.
What do you mean?
The magician.
It's like one of those videos that you see a guy has like a...
Yeah.
What is he saying?
And he just keeps going like that. It's different colors, different colors, different colors, different colors, different colors, different colors. That type thing. That's what I'm talking about.
You enjoy me changing my hair?
It's pretty. I'm just saying it's pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. It's very pretty. Go ahead. I don't want to bother you.
What?
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. I love it.
It's like a magician. I don't even get the. What is he talking about? I don't think any of us is high. Like, is anyone high enough to
I
understand what's
love
happening?
I love
you.
you, baby.
Seriously, how many people in this community actually listen to drag? I don't. I
How
don't
many?
watch any of his
Currently 51.
videos. I refuse. He's not worthy to watch.
Right.
He has insulted his goblin queen.
Technically, my goblin king or my goblin queen was Ronnie. Technically, if we want to, if we really want to be precise here, it was Ronnie. But go ahead.
I give him no respect.
No respect at all.
Exactly.
I give him no respect.
No respect.
Here's the thing, we don't watch him, but he sure watches us.
Oh, you are good entertainment, my dear.
You know? And he
Good.
talks about us. Drag is our #1 fan.
Number 2.
Indeed.
He's our #1 fan.
Indeed.
And you know what? Drag can go give me bad press all he wants. That's okay, boo-boo. I have no problem of showing people who I truly am.
Well, that's kind of part of the bad press thing. I don't say anything really unique, honestly. Like what I rehash what people have already been thinking. I just say it in a funny way, and people don't want to go to your channel and watch your travesty, so they can come to my channel and watch it and hear commentary as well. So I'm not saying really anything. I don't think I'm saying anything unique. I might point out when you're being inconsistent, and people go, "Oh, okay, yeah, that is true," you know, and then I'll give them reference to what I'm talking about. So it's easier for people to kind of digest insanity when it's done this way. You can almost say I have a knack for it.
I'm not ashamed of myself. I love myself. I am fearfully and wonderfully made, babe. I'm fucking fabulous, and there's nothing you can do about it. I am a queen, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can go hate me all you want, but you're the dummy who has like over 2,000 subscribers going after someone who only has a little under 400 subscribers. You're the one who's dumb.
I don't look at
You
subscribers.
talking about me?
I don't care.
Only
I don't.
helps me out,
The only
boo-boo.
way that I know I have that many subscribers
Thank
because
you.
people keep telling
Thank
me.
you,
I don't look at
Drag.
that shit. I don't
Thank
care.
you for
You're welcome.
everything you're doing for me right now, Drag. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart.
That's a big
You're
heart.
such a beautiful person.
Thank you.
How you like to defame people all the time.
All I'm doing is telling the truth.
That's how beautiful you are.
I'm wonderful.
You're no different
Oh, I'm big
than
different.
TMZ or any other celebrity
Way
tabloid
different.
magazine.
Way different.
That's what you are.
Way
You're a
different.
tabloid
I'm a
channel.
tabloid. I tell the truth.
No one's ever going to take you seriously. And if a job or hospital or
When you say that.
anyone sees your videos,
Oh.
you're never going to get hired because no one would ever take you seriously. Seeing how you go after people who have medical problems.
Really? I'll never be a doctor, Shani?
So you can continue to self-destruct. You can continue to burn your bridges. You can continue just showing what kind of ass you are. But it's going to get old. People aren't going to care.
They still care now. She still
I don't
thinks
care what Drag says. He is a joke.
I'm trying to become like
G-Man.
a medical doctor. I'm not. So, guess I don't have that issue.
Drag not worth time on my channel. Exactly. I'm only wasting my time because he was mentioned. And I know I'm on his air. So I might as well speak to him as, you know, we are in person. Because, see, I'm unlike him, I don't talk behind people's backs. I'll talk to you straight, directly to you, Drag.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then why aren't you in my chat when I'm live? I don't see you in the chat. I don't see you asking for a link. I don't see. Matter of fact, let me check mail.googles.com and see. Do I have any messages from Shani? Loading Gmail, little icon, red bar. Yeah, I don't see any messages from you in here, Shani. Did you send me one? Because I don't. Yeah. Unknown, JD, Atheist Ranger, Science Literacy Chat, Athena, Dragoons, Retard Chat, Sabella. Okay, yeah, no, I don't see any messages from you. So when did you talk to me directly again? Maybe I missed it.
I'm not afraid to say things to your
You're
face.
not afraid?
And frankly, if we met, I probably wouldn't be afraid to punch you in the face. And yes, I'll take those 2 days in jail just to.
Folks, this is the third person, excuse me, yeah, third person who has threatened me with physical violence on the internet. Well, at least here. The third person. Congratulations, Shani, for making the list. Wow. That is sad. That is sad. If you guys want to know the rest of the list, Rand Campbell, Veckel, her retarded dog from New Jersey, and now Shani has been added to the list of people who have actually physically threatened me on the internet. Nice.
punch you in the face. And I'll
I'm-
make sure that it's
yeah.
a good punch too.
I've seen you punch. I'm
I'll
not
break
scared.
your nose. And it's okay too.
No.
Because you could sue me for money too,
No.
and that's okay. I'm willing to pay the $5,000
Rev.
for your pain and suffering just to break your fucking nose.
Rev's mom is rolling.
So
in her
don't ever
grave.
see me in person, because
What are you gonna do?
you calling CPS on me and having people call CPS on me,
What?
and you having G-Man fired, and you calling
my
my
fault.
house constantly,
Whoa.
and you calling G-Man's house constantly,
Whoa.
and you harassing us,
Whoa.
and you doing all the things. Oh, trust me, baby.
Oh, did y'all hear that, folks? I've been busy. Somehow I've been able to do all this while in class and while I'm live. Man, that is crazy. That is crazy. Not only have I been somehow able to find her phone number, I'm also able to find other people's numbers that I don't have and harass them, and somehow fit that all within doing this and school and doing my shit here as a father. Man, I am just crazy talented. Man, it's almost like she's full of shit. My goodness.
Trust me, baby. 2 days in jail and $5,000 would be totally worth breaking your fucking nose.
Yeah, nobody's been calling her fucking house.
Totally. So please, please.
Oh yeah, now I was the one who called CPS on her too. Hey, look, if I did know where she lived, I probably would have told CPS. Hey, look, watch these videos of her smoking around her kids. Y'all decide what y'all want to do. So that's fine. But I don't. Yeah, I am the YouTube fucking boogeyman now. Really, really, bitch, really. Like, I don't know where you fucking live other than Colorado. I have no idea. I don't care. But no, Shani, no. You can, I guess, continue to make up shit. That's fine. I will do all the things that someone said in the chat. I'll do them all. That's fine.
Come near me. Come in my vicinity. I beg you.
Please comment near me.
I beg you.
I probably wouldn't have a choice. I mean, you do have a pretty large gravitational field. And I like my air, too. I don't want you to take my air.
You see how the viewer line went down? He didn't like being talked like that to a woman, did he? Oh, you didn't like being talked down to by a woman. Because, see, I know something about you, Drag. Because I see how you treat your woman.
Ew.
I see the little digs you do to her every time. You abuse your wife. And I know it.
So I make digs at my wife. So how many of you have seen Mrs. Drag in the chat? Have y'all noticed that she's like one of my biggest antagonists? It's almost like, oh, that's a terrible fucking, let me.
Because I was an abused wife.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, sure you were. All right, so if any of you if you go back and watch the roast, look in the chat and you'll see Mrs. Drag in the chat roasting me as I'm talking about her. It's almost like we have this relationship where we can take digs at one another, and it's almost like foreplay. It's almost like that's actually a part of our dynamic. Man, it's crazy. So if you're not gonna, mention anything specific, Shani, just stop. Just stop. You are not clever enough to try anything of that nature. Just stop. You're making yourself look like more of an idiot. Yeah, and I timed out Mrs. Dragnot too because she was being a poopy head.
I know how you do the little digs.
Like what? What specifically?
Let's keep the woman in her place. Oh, honey.
I time her out.
I'm a survivor of being abused woman. I don't let a man put me down.
Shanny, the only thing that's been abused in your vicinity are calories, so just please stop that, okay? It wasn't like that. Just stop it.
Do I let you put me down? No.
The man can barely form a coherent thought. I don't think that he's actually, mentally capable of that, or especially not physically. Do you? Because you know I'll eat you.
Not today.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Way.
Drag, baby. You don't know who you're dealing with, boo-boo.
Don't do that.
You don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
That's just nasty.
Come on, dude.
Rev's spine has been abused. Jeez.
But seriously, how many of us say that it would be worth the 2 days in jail and $5,000 just to
I'd let people
break
punch
his
me for
freaking
$5,000. That's money.
I'll do that one
that?
punching trick too, where I'll make sure I'll put that middle finger out a little bit more, so it'll be like a jab then punch.
Oh.
You'll get extra freaking pain.
Oh, really?
I'll do that little trick.
Man.
No.
Sounds like it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
This is my
It's
frightened face,
extra
by the
pain,
way.
dude.
Wow.
Oh,
Physics,
man.
baby. Physics.
Physics, yes.
That.
I'll make sure to do that, and I'll make sure when I punch your nose, in order, to break your nose, good. I'll make sure to just press up in this direction, just to make sure that it gives you a nice, good headache.
That
Oh,
could kill
man.
a bitch.
You should aim for the temple.
Real quick.
Not worth it. You know what you can.
If you want to give me a good headache, Shannon, you should probably aim for the temple. Actually, specifically this one here. The temple's a good place for that. You might even cause an aneurysm if you hit me hard enough.
Do with $5,000. Good point.
And a loaf of bread. Don't forget the bread.
Good point. And to
Mm.
have that police record, nope. Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want. Oh, dig it.
Okay, so it is worth it. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe.
This is sad.
And yet I have the power to do it.
Oh, you do you?
But it sure would be satisfying.
Oh, you fantasize about that, Shannon?
It sure would be satisfying. That's what he deserves, though.
This is very
He really does
Christian-like.
deserve just someone to just slam him right in the freaking jaw.
Of course.
He really does. And when he gets that pit punch,
the pit
he gonna be a bitch.
Oh,
Because
man.
people who are loud, people go on vacation with your family, go to Disney.
Someone has a good idea, and I think this is a good stopping point, folks. Man. So, how about this, folks? After I come back, I'm going to be taking my son trick-or-treating because I actually have parenting shit to do. But how about Friday? How about we open up a hangout and we talk about what's happening this past week? How about that, folks? We do that. And how about we do something extra fucking special? How about we bring up Shani's police record and just talk about it? Since he's making threats of violence, why not actually do that? So, if you guys want to have a chat, maybe around this time, a little bit earlier than now, because I actually got to get ready and go to class. And so, I got some stuff to do. So, let me know what you think about that, folks, and I'll set up the stream for Friday, and we can chat and we can discuss her fantasies of breaking my nose and giving me a headache. I mean, all these threats it's not even like, at least put me in a pool of my own blood. At least then you can kind of reflect a little bit. But she lacks the bloodlust to really get me going. So sorry, Shani. I'm going to have to say that your threats not really hitting home. I would love to see all that arm fat try and become mobile enough to put enough force into breaking my nose. I would actually be interested in just seeing you try, but something tells me you don't have the force nor the stamina to actually follow through with it. So you keep sucking on your canned air, and you keep believing that you're a great parent, because I love when people lie to themselves. Man, Shani. I don't know what to say. You're a glorious mess. Thank you for existing so you can provide entertainment for those of us who are just slightly lessons. Just right there. On the cusp. On the cusp of sanity. On that note, folks, y'all have a great fucking day. Okay? Okay? Okay.